happening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That nigga sound lit. That nigga, I can hear it, nigga. You sound fucked up.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's got some space here.
Yo. First touch, nigga. Touchdown, nigga. Now, fucking with me, Harris.
Big play there. 75
He ain't missing no goddamn tackle, nigga. Ain't nobody even within a whole 2 yards of him.
The first play from scrimmage. Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start. That's what my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate, and guess what? They're in the lead now.
Gold now out to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
I got 6 stars out. Hurt. They're killing me, bro. They got my free safety going. I don't like that shit.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
What the hell? Let me get that. Come on, man. Come on, Ruben.
Give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on?
Hold on, I gotta make some substitution. Oh, they gave Chubb a 90 speed. Okay. They upgraded that nigga.
You said Chubb is a 90 speed?
Yeah, the rookie.
Since when?
Nick Chubb. That's what it say right here. 90 speed, 91 acceleration. Great tackle.
That nigga speed been like a 87, 88.
Bro, that nigga done stepped it up.
Damn. That's what's up.
All right, let's go.
I'm about to go somewhere.
Yeah, to bed. That's about the only thing you about to go to. I'm staying up at no damn 2 a.m. Put them keys up.
Down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Hey. It's fucking 10:30,
2nd
bro.
and 10 from the
Sit down
33-yard
and be
line.
quiet. I don't hear all that shit anymore.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From the gun, it's Taylor. He's going to air one out.
Let me get that.
Oh, he almost picked him.
Sure.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Breida, CD, an undrafted free agent from a season ago. And with McKinnon out, he's really helped fill the running void for the 49ers.
Yeah, remember, they got Jerick McKinnon as a free agent and expect him to be a three-down back for them. As you mentioned, out for the season with an ACL injury. Almost fitting that Matt Breida stepped into the breach for him. They were college teammates at Georgia Southern. Breida leading the league in rushing, tied for the lead.
Damn, lineman, get out the way.
Of the season. And don't forget in reserve, Kyle Juszczyk, their fullback, who can take some plays at running back as well.
They'll toss it to Breida. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And out across midfield down to the 45. 23 yards on the play.
No. Check. Patriot. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Beathard. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He spins past him and into space. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. On the return, Jabril Peppers. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Earlier, Charles, we mentioned the Hugh Jackson firing on October 29th. I didn't mention that they also let go of their offensive coordinator, so you slide over Greg Williams from D.C. to head coach, but a lot of changes going on right now in Cleveland.
A lot of changes. They will lose some people, obviously, that they let go. But they will promote within the staff. You already mentioned Greg Williams going from D.C. to interim head coach. He's done that before in the NFL, been a head coach in Buffalo. But they also moved up the associate head coach, running backs coach, to offensive coordinator. So for the players, they know these guys already. That part won't change.
Tough schedule coming up. Both home at Kansas City, then Atlanta, then the open week. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second down, Taylor. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. To return, it's Peppers. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Back to the air, Taylor after the pick six. Underneath for Johnson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. To return, it's Peppers. Uses the spin. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
You gotta drop back a little more, man. Ain't nobody out there but him. Slide over
23 yards on the play. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Dog United feeling bad for you, dude.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Dumping it off for Johnson. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Well, CD, while we have a second, we need to give a congratulations to Adam Vinatieri. Earlier in the year, set the all-time mark for field goals, but now he's the league's all-time leading scorer. He passed Hall of Famer Morton Anderson.
How about that? And that was a record that Adam Vinatieri himself said, I didn't expect anyone to ever approach that record, let alone myself. And going into the game in Oakland, a lot of family and friends wanted to buy airline tickets, get out there and be there to celebrate. He had a groin injury, and he said, hey, you might want to hold off on that. I'm not sure I'm even going to be able to play. But play he did, and he set the record. He makes a strong case to be a first-ballot Hall of Fame guy when his time comes up.
That's something as a kicker. 2,547 career points. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Here's Beathard to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. George Kittle, 37 yards. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Gold now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Browns getting set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Yo, bro, just
how's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Niners get there and bring him down. DeForest Buckner getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They go play action now. Taylor under pressure again, and down he goes again. Solomon Thomas in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
Oh, wow.
No blocking, man.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Space out the bucket because you ain't getting it.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Cassius Marsh in there to drop him yet again, and he must be shell-shocked back there. That's now back-to-back-to-back sacks, and it's 4th down. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Let's take it inside his own 40. They knew they were going to have great field position.
Man, wow.
Got a little too aggressive.
That one little 5-yard one, man, they gave him the whole first
when they're
down
that
for that.
backed up, you've got to be careful going after him.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Johnson. And an alley to run. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 33 and a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From midfield now, here's Taylor. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. His throw caught right around the 6. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Throw.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll start on the ground with Breida.
Oh, Pierre, how you push me at 2?
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get
to go
whistles
left,
and a timeout
push me right back
as they'll
at
stop
2.
the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now a toss play, it's Breida. And some room to roam now. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers continue to roll. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Gold now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. second down. Here's Taylor. He's going to fire one deep over the... He's got a man complete. And now the rookie's free. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. It's a big play there for the Browns. 63 yards. Now it's Taylor. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Taylor. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Taylor. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Eric Armstead in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack?
He got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
All right, here we go.
To throw is Beathard. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's Breida. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another 1st down run right there.
Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here.
Everybody got
1st and 10 at the 19. Back to throw Beathard. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Joe Schobert coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They'll throw here. Beathard. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now they'll run it on the toss. touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on.
Oh, shit. Nigga ran right by me.
Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
You really got to put his ass square already.
Huh?
You really got to put his ass square.
Gold now out to kick it away.
I mean, that's something to you, here.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Seed when you ready to concede, my friend.
Ooh.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20, 10, the Browns are in. Touchdown.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone,
I had a cup in my hand, so I won't really, you know what I'm saying? I ain't think you do that shit.
Not right there. Extra point splits the uprights. Back now here in Santa Clara.
I told you
Fourth quarter
already,
will
man.
begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now Beathard.
Oh, man. Loving this man-to-man, man.
Job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
You did what you were supposed to do.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now.
Come on.
Here's Beathard to throw. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. A very solid gain of 27. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era when we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
To throw is Beathard. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
No. Check. Patriot.
Looking to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That throw good for only a couple and brings up 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here we go. We've seen this one. He ain't got nothing.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Gone! Now let's go! Blue line it!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Leopard!
Beathard Under pressure now, and Bifford goes down to the turf. Joe Schobert in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
He's killing him right now.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
They run with Breida. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. To return, it's Peppers. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. He's going to let it fly. And they'll jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Browns on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Play action, now Taylor. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And the pressure gets to him again. Reuben Foster in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I knew that one. That was suspect.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Back to throw. And he's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Gold now out to kick it away. To return, it's Peppers. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Taylor to throw. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Taylor now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Chris said himself up there.